Tell me why I'm door dashing. Where am I? They said the address over there. Who? Who going over there? Who going over there?
I promise you, I am not crazy. But 2 days ago, I saw a reptilian. I was in a meeting with this woman, and as I'm talking to her, I saw her eyes dilate, and they were elongated and slitted like reptiles' eyes. I knew in that moment what she was, and I felt that she knew that I knew. Now, I made a video on this the other day. It's got a lot of traction, but I just wanted to get a little bit more detail about this interaction. I don't feel like it would be the best choice to put out there what exactly it is that she does, but I will say that she works in a position within the United States government and that I was in a meeting with her. I would also like to go on the record saying that I am not suicidal and that I have 3 children that I would give the world for. I'm making this video for those of you who might have any doubts about the existence of reptilians and other species that live among us. They are real, and they walk among us. They look just like you or me, except for on occasion when you can see past their facade. Some people say that the veil lifts, and you can see who they really are.
Hey, 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 sit. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Subhanallah. Story time, people. I'm going to give you a story about organ donating. Years ago, I worked for this company as a contractor, and I was doing auditing. This is a true story. And at the time, there was an executive who was very sick. He had to be in his 70s or early 80s, something like that. But they would just keep him alive because that's how they kept the business going. Anyway, he needed an organ transplant. And he had a rare blood type that he needed. There was a call that was made. They told them to look at the files of the people. True story, people. Look at the files of the people and see who was the organ donor and see what was their blood type. Now, they had this stuff on file because these people had already did donor services, volunteer donor services, so they had the right to keep these records. So as they go through them, I guess, don't quote me on this, they found the person that they wanted. Now, they found this person. The person mysteriously died on the job. The job immediately took this person to the hospital. The hospital was the same hospital that the executive who needed the blood and the organ was at. No notice to the family, nothing, because they had the right, because he had organ donor on everything. They immediately took him to the operating room, pronounced him dead, and started removing them organs. I don't know if it was in that order, but I'm just telling you what I know. Moved them organs, took them organs from one floor to the executive floor where the money floor was, and removed the organs from him to give to that elder man. Family had no say-so in nothing that that was done, they didn't even get to see the body in full because it was immediately done legally. Now, I'm going to follow me for more because I'm going to give you another story on life insurance on the job. Pay attention. Other than that, take that organ donor off of your ID. Put that someone very safe. We're in 2025, baby. These organs is getting missing like candy. Later.
This is one of the craziest scams out there. At a factory in the countryside, workers don't actually collect eggs from chickens. They make fake eggs using chemical liquids. And buyers almost never suspect a thing because these fake eggs look and are packaged just like the real ones. They use one liquid to mimic the egg white and another for the yolk, with the texture and thickness super close to real eggs. Using molds, they lock the yolk in the center and then pour in the egg white. They even recreate the tiny bubbles and fine details inside, making it look unbelievably real. Then, they make the shell from powdered calcium carbonate and coat it with a special glue that sticks the shell tightly to the egg white and yolk inside. When you crack it open, the sound and feel are almost exactly like a real egg. And whether you fry it, boil it, or scramble it, the taste is shockingly similar too. The whole process takes less than 5 minutes, and the final product matches real eggs in shape, color, weight, and even flavor, fooling almost everyone who buys them.
This is what it looked like when I didn't steam it. I ain't steam it all the way, but I'm about to cut it and fry it. So we're going to see what it looked like and tastes like. This is what it looked like cut up. I'm about to season it and fry it up in a few minutes. Then I'm going to come back and let y'all know what it looked like. Okay, I seasoned it a little bit. Just a little bit, not too much. See what it do. I'll be back in a few. I know it's going to run. Hold on, camera. Come on. Okay, I got it in some flour. I'm about to see what it do. Frying it like some regular meat. Huh? Okay, so I done fried it up. And this is what it looked like. I'm about to taste it. It's hot. I'm about to see what it tastes like. It was hot. It's good. I'm eating my own placenta. It's good. Ladies, y'all should try it. If you having a baby soon, make sure your placenta cook it. But you don't have to cook it. You can set it off and do all that stuff. But I cook mine at home so I can know what's going on. I fried it. I know that's kind of fatness, but I didn't know what else to do. My steamer, I don't have a steamer. And I didn't feel like baking it. I just wanted to try something simple. But it's good. It came out of me. It tastes good. 10 out of 10. Try it.
TikTok this morning of these noodles that she bought for the kids, right? And on the back of it, it says may cause cancer or will cause cancer, right? So I'm in this little convenience store over here on Pennsylvania Avenue, right? Look, this is that stuff that was on TikTok right here, y'all. If y'all see this, do not buy this for your kids, y'all. For kids, y'all. Look at this right here. Do y'all see this? It says in the ingredients right here, cancer and reproductive harm, y'all. Just so y'all know I'm not lying. Cancer and reproductive harm, y'all. Do not buy that stuff for your kids, y'all. Just bold that. Do not buy that, period, y'all.
I just left Popeyes. It's supposed to be a chicken sandwich. But when I opened the bag, the chicken ain't look right. Because look how that motherfucker looks. So some said, cut that shit. That's too crazy. Then I cut the shit. The fuck is that? See, I just started back eating chicken a few years ago, and I think I'm about to stop again, because what the fuck? And that shit yellow, like, it ain't even raw chicken like that shit. What the fuck? Whoa. Bro, what the fuck? Oh, hell no. You gotta go. What are you doing in my house? What are you doing in my house?
These are 5 dark and scary stories that you submitted to me. A woman was renovating her childhood home and she emailed me in a story where she discovered a human tooth behind the wallpaper of her childhood bedroom. She thought it was a prank until she remembered that her sister went missing when they were kids and her family was told that she ran away. This next one is about a teen who sent in a story about a man who was standing in their backyard every night at exactly 3:13 a.m. One day, it seemed like the figure got a little closer, but he would then freeze when the teen would turn on the porch light. And here's the kicker. A neighbor later said that a man had died by ending himself at that very spot just 2 years ago. In our third story, a college student was desperate for money and she took this babysitting job that was a little bit out of her town in a more rural town. She arrived to find a porcelain doll in a crib. And I swear this is like the plot of that movie called The Boy. The family had this very strict routine for the doll, where the girl had to feed it, she had to rock it, she had to make sure it never cried. And then she was sleeping over one night and she heard crying coming from the nursery. And she went over to check on the crying and she noticed that the doll was no longer in the crib. This man wrote in about how he was visiting his grandfather's grave only to find the tomb disturbed. He contacted the cemetery, and here's the creepy thing. The cemetery insisted that no one was ever buried in the plot. What kind of conspiracy was that? His family swears they held a funeral, but there's only one photo of the actual event. He explains that the photo was blurry and indistinct. It was like nobody was really there. This is the final story, so figure out what you're gonna vote on. In this one, a child starts talking about how there's a woman in the closet who knows his name when he plays hide and seek. At first, everybody thinks this is innocent, it's just a childhood imaginary friend kind of situation. That is until the child starts saying things that he had no way of possibly knowing. That's when the family checks the attic and they find a rotting mattress, a lock of hair, and a diary written by a woman. And this woman happens to have the same name as the child. Vote on the scariest story and I'll tell you the whole thing.
Nothing beats a Jet2 holiday.
Okay, so my last video wasn't too long because I didn't press a 10-minute icon. But anyways, I'm just getting into work, right? Nobody in this unit. I'm the only one besides the owner with the key. The owner lives all the way in New York. I'm in Oakland, California. So this unit had a fire a few years back. This was a little girl's room. This was her room. And I'm like lost for words right now. I'm sorry. Like, catch my breath. I'm getting chills. The hair standing up on my arms. But the girl that happened to pass away in this unit was 3 years old. Look at what the fuck I see on the ground. Those are not an adult-sized footprint going into the wall. This is where her bed was at, right here. I talked to the owner. I video called him and everything. And I've been here, and little kids laughing. I mean, I just thought it was coming from outside. But it's like a little. I felt something go like this in my ear, and yeah, I hear all the activity coming from that closet, and right here. But this really baffled me. Like I said, nobody else has the keys. There's no kids in here. I lock up everything. It's a 4-unit complex. Nobody's in here. Nobody. In here, there's an alarm system, so we got paranormal activity. Look at these little feet. Look at these little cute little feet. If you're in here, ghost, I mean no harm. I'm Uncle Dave. You call me Uncle Dave. Just fixing up your room for you. Okay? But yeah, I believe in ghosts. So if you have anything paranormal, share it on Ghost. But man, I work in every environment, even if it's haunted. You know, but yeah, you know, but yeah, say something. If you hear some ghosts or whatever, or capture ghost activity, share it, man. Okay, peace out. God is love. See you later.
Y'all got the audacity to challenge me in my own house? Come on, bro. The hide and seek king. I know where y'all at. I see you right there, bro.
Guys, I just got home from school and I see this like hole in my wall, and like next door I have a really creepy neighbor. Let's take a look. What the fuck? Oh my.
Chicos, son las 3 de la mañana, estoy escuchando ruidos súper extraños en el primer piso. Si quieres asesinarme, solo aplaude.
I've never seen anything like this in my entire life, bro. I come out of my car, this is what's in the driver's seat.
Oh!
Oh my word.
Oh my god!
What is it?
Oh! I can't!
What is it?
Stop! Stop!
What is it?
I have no idea.
When I woke up this morning, I found this door open, the camera turned, and the kitchen thrashed. Just about every cabinet and drawer opened, including garbage, things knocked over, and fruit on the floor. First things first, we need to board up that trapdoor, seal it somehow, because this is bad, but it could be a lot worse. Start with this table, and a couple of 5-gallon buckets of paint. That's a good start. That is very heavy.
Again?
I guess. Seems like it's trying to get through the barrier.
I've never seen such a thing in my goddamn life. They're moving. Jesus Christ.
What in there? I'm recording it. What the hell is that?
Voilà.
Nobody's gonna know.
They're gonna know. How would they know?
That's not normal. I guess it wants to be. Whoa. Okay. I guess it wants to be up there now. Oh. There goes the table. And the plant. The building manager did warn me that there would be electromagnetic disturbances in this apartment due to construction upstairs, but what are they constructing? A particle accelerator? Look at this. Oh, now the couch is starting to levitate a bit. Oh, and the piano. That piano's 200 pounds. I don't even know how this is possible, but there's got to be some explanation for this. I mean, it's not Harry Potter. There's no magic doing this. Honestly, it's pretty cool, not gonna lie. I've never seen this happen before. Let's check the bathroom. There's not much going on in there. Now, let me just go talk to the landlord real quick. I have some complaints.
Hey, Mom Juice. Stay home.
Whoa. Yo. Oh, that's cool. Jesus!
So I'm currently home alone, watching Mind See TV. Mind you, my masks are right up there. What the fuck is this? So like I said, I'm watching this bullshit as if that's not freaky enough. At midnight, home alone. What's really creeping me out is the fact that there is a mask on my fridge. Here, let me zoom. That's not my mask. My mask is behind me. So I don't know who put that mask here. Bro, what the fuck? Where'd the fucking mask go?
Can somebody tell me what this is? I was just going for a smoke walk after work, and what is this? Please tell me, because I'm freaked the fuck out.
Why my mans told me hurry, come quick, and sent me this Addy? And this shit locked, man. I'm gonna have to climb. Fuck it, man. Anything for my mans.